Morning. It's Wednesday, the 26th of January. Let us see what the energy is for the collective, and then I'll go into the elements thereafter. But let's get a read for the collective. What I can say is that retrograde is messing up all my electronics. It's messing up my antenna, my TV, but anyway, I digress. So let's get the energy for the collective for today. Spirit, what is the energy for the collective? What do they need to know today on this day? What is the information download that everyone needs today? All right, so Shootabus, seeking assistance. In this collective time, everybody really is going through this this energy shift, what I just heard. And this energy shift is taking you to a place of where you really need to seek the assistance. Spirit is really saying, don't try to do this shift on your own. It's one thing that you can shift by yourself, but this shift really needs to have the assistance of the spiritual realm. So seeking the assistance from above. That air spirit, which is really having that, it's Imset, having that energy to go in. And then there's the earth spirit. So being grounded, okay? Protection, learning that there is protection. So we have the earth element and the air element. So these two really working together, really being grounded. And really what I hear Spirit saying is for the earth and the air, the earth and the air, to really learn to speak up and say when you need help. Seeking the assistance. So the energies of the elements of air and the earth, okay? Learning how to be able to speak up when things are happening. Understand that you are protected. Understanding that there's some mysteries in the ceremonies that you need to go through. Okay, this divine awakening is what's happening to you guys. So this divine protection here is understanding that there is a mystery in a ceremony that you are going through, and it's getting you to this divine awakening, air and spirit. So air and earth. You guys are really learning how to pull through and really speak up and learn how to use your element in the way that's going to benefit you in this time. And not and learning that you have the protection. But really, this to me is saying that you guys are really overly protecting yourself, okay? Being very guarded, being very reserved, okay? So really, that's probably the reason why you guys really need to seek the assistance on learning how to move with the element, learning how to use your element in a way that it's not selfish, what I just heard, but you're able to, and not being selfish with others, air and earth. It's being selfish with yourself, not taking care of yourself. Okay, so there's some things that you guys need to understand. Know that you are protected as you are going through this transition, this place. Okay, even if you have the elements in your birth chart, understand that this is what's taking place. You're learning how to be grounded in the earth and the air, because no one really tends to the earth. You know, earth just takes care of itself. But earth and air, you really have to speak up and tell people what's really going on. So the mystery ceremony, you're going through the ceremony to get to this divine awakening, which is the cobra. Okay, Damutef, okay, Damutef, Imset, Shootabites, Nikibet, and Great Pyramid, and the Cobra. So let's see. This Ace of Wands, exactly. Okay, seeking assistance from above. Getting things moving, getting things where they need to be. Okay, and it's not so much as where they need to be. Kind of talking out of my butt right now. But it's really getting things where you are situated, seeking the assistance, because they have the divine guidance for you on what you need to be doing, where you're going, how you're going. This air spirit is saying that you tie yourself up, okay? You put yourself in these binds and you can get yourself out of it, okay? Air is free. It blows freely. But what happens is that you don't really tell people when it's when you kind of start blowing all over the place and you become chaotic. Really, and what Spirit is saying, chaotic in your mindset, chaotic in how you think, chaotic in how you respond to certain situations, chaotic in when there's a need, you don't speak up about it, and it just really gets to you. And then there's the Earth Spirit with the Eight of Wands, getting things moving swiftly. There's going to be some growth. So when we think about the earth is like the trees, the flowers, the plants, the grass, the dirt, those elements and how you move with them. Things are going to be moving swiftly, okay? So in this spiritual realm, being grounded, it's going to happen for you naturally, swiftly. It's going to be a thing that's going to start bringing you in this protection. This Nekabet is protection, but it's bringing you in that emotional, the way you love yourself. It's how you're loving yourself within this time of you guys going through this transition. Okay, this is for the collective. If you have air and earth in your birth chart, understand that that's what's going on. Okay, because I have it too. The mystery and ceremony, the Great Pyramid, Seven of Swords, is basically telling you that you are going through some things. You need to change the way you're coming. Put down what needs to be put down. When you're going into a ceremony, what Spirit is saying is you can't take everything with you. You got to drop some things and take what's necessary in the part of the ceremony. So it's like if you go into a wedding ceremony, you're not going to take a motorcycle into a wedding ceremony, or you're not going to take your tablet at the altar while you're doing your ceremony. It's just things that you don't need when you're coming to the presence, into this ceremony, okay? Learning the mysteries. What they're saying to you is that even if you brought the tablet, which is a great analogy, even if you brought the tablet to take the notes, you don't need it, because there's the divine awakening for you, okay? It's nothing that you need to take notes and you need to sit down and, take the notes on. It's just a natural thing that they're going to give to you. When you go into this ceremony, this is a natural thing that's going to happen to you, because then there's that King of Cups with this divine awakening. So you're awakening to the mysteries of loving yourself, and how to love yourself and how to protect yourself and how to really come forward and move with the spirit realm, and not so much as moving on your own, but moving with the spirit. So if you have those elements within your birth chart, that's what's happening. You're learning how to really speak up and tell people, I need help, or, I'm not feeling too happy today, or I need to, just relax, because earth gives to everybody. Earth is really, it's a thing where, no one really, the grass just grows, the trees just grow, they just produce, the flowers bloom when they're supposed to. Every element really, within the grass, it just does what it's supposed to do naturally, okay? Earth is just there. And I hate to sound it like that, but earth is just earth. It's just the grounding piece, okay? Air, it just blows. It blows when it wants to, and then when it does, people really don't understand the depth of why it's blowing. And that's another thing, because air, you could be blowing to let people know that you are upset, but you're really not blowing the way you could be blowing, meaning it's like sounding the alarm to tell people that, hey, I'm hurting, okay? So there's that Six of Cups, that disappointment, okay? This seeking assistance so they can give you the divine protection, okay, so they can bring in the information that you need, so you can stop this disappointment, feeling disappointed because you're not getting the answers that you need, and because really you're not really serving yourself. There's the Moon card. You're not serving yourself because of past hurts and pains, past things that happened to you. So it's like really Spirit is telling you, speak up, tell people what's wrong with you, because then there's that, oh gosh, this is amazing. So earth, things are moving fast for the earth, okay? This eight of wands is there, and then there's that Chariot card. So things are moving in fast, okay? So once you get to this place where you can tell people really what's going on, then you're going to be grounded. I get it. Then you're going to be grounded. Things are going to start moving quickly for you because you have some work to do. There's some things that need to be done. And really with this Ace of Pentacles, It's there. I'm sorry, this Ace of Cups. The Seven of Swords, this Ace of Cups. When you come into this sacred place, into this ceremony, understand you got to leave things behind, and then so you can have this cup of love there. Because then there's that King of Cups there too. And then there's the Emperor. So this is bringing in change. Seeking the assistance and speaking up when you need to, because you can get yourself out of this, but don't go back to the past. This Moon card is saying don't go back to the past. Because this Chariot card, things are moving. Once you get grounded, things are going to start moving for you. Understanding that you are in protection, okay? This cup of love is saying that loving yourself, there's going to be some love offers coming, mainly for yourself, loving yourself, because you have some work to do with this Eight of Pentacles. This mystery and ceremony is telling you when you get into this ceremony, when you get into this new, and what I just heard is this new relationship, leave the things behind that don't serve you, okay? This Seven of Swords and this Moon card is telling me don't keep going into these relationships drudging up the past, because the past doesn't serve you, okay? But offer this cup of love, because this love needs to come in, okay? This is the thing that you have, love. You have the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, and this Ace of Cups, really, and this Six of Cups, because there has been some disappointments. There has been some things that, you know, that really made you feel like you couldn't speak up for people or to people or about how you were feeling, okay? So this is what this is, collective. I'm so glad when the Spirit just breaks it down and he makes it plain, you know. You know, that scripture that says, write the vision, make it plain. So I'm glad it was made plain. The revelation was there. So I really see, when I say ceremony, I really keep hearing a wedding ceremony, like marriage is happening. There's going to be some marriage happening for some of you, okay? Let me know if this resonates with you. There's going to be some marriage happening, okay? If you're following me right now on my YouTube page, follow me on my TikTok page, and you can set an appointment there for a reading. So this is really what I'm hearing, is there's some marriage. Things are going to start coming together in reference to marriage. It's like you got to really ask for the help, okay? Speaking up, telling your truth. Then it's going to get to some grounding. You're going to be grounded in this relationship. This is something, wow. This is going to be a relationship that's going to bring you, and I just hear the footing that you need. It's kind of like you were like slipping, but now you're going to have that footing in this relationship. Release the ex. So this could be the issue with this hold up here. And I really want to say with this Eight of Swords and this Moon card, someone's thinking about their ex, but you should be moving forward with this Eight of Wands here. Okay? And even with this Seven of Swords, when you're going into this ceremony, don't think about the ex. Okay? Calling in your soulmate. Some of you are really praying, and you have been praying, and you've been doing your, you know, your writing and your visualization in reference to what this person looks like. Okay, romantic feelings. You do have romantic feelings for a person. So things are coming together. It's like things are coming together, but you got to release the old. The Seven of Swords is really saying release the old so you can get to this Ace of Cups here. And this Emperor is going to bring in this new change for you guys. So really that's what this is. Very soon, I'm telling you. There's an attraction for you guys. You guys have that attraction. So that's what this is all about. We're going to do the Moonology card. So that's what this is. This is basically, you guys are ending a thing, ending a cycle of a person, really kind of getting them out of the system, out of your system, out of your mindset, so you guys can get to this new thing on the horizon with this Chariot card, moving towards some things, making things work with this Eight of Pentacles here, making things work in this love. Because if we think of the Eight of Pentacles, it's like work. You got to work on, you know, making things happen with this new love that you have here. That was a bad shuffle. Try it again. So, that is your read. I'm going to do this Moonology cards here. If I can shuffle them. Let's try this again. All right. No more shuffling. All right, so we're going to do these, and then I'm going to let you guys go on your day. Meditate and contemplate, people, okay? Going into that mystery and ceremony basically is really going into the meditation mode, getting things, you know, in your mindset. It says be bold and take the first step. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Basically, in this time of meditation, the answers you need on how to approach your person is coming. Expect a powerful change. Yes, this Emperor. Expect that change to happen. This five is emotions and are running high. Yes, they are, because you really feel like if you don't get to this person, you're going to miss out. Okay, communication is key. That's your grounding card. So I didn't do 1-5 on this one, so let me pull another one. Soulmate. Can't make these things up, people. So this is your soulmate. So you guys have this a genuine attraction. You guys are moving forward in some things, okay? Communication is key, making sure you communicate. So if this video resonates with you, please like, comment, and share. Follow me on TikTok, The Divine Sisterhood. I'm working on getting my Instagram back up and running. Also, if you want to book a reading, you can go to my description box, or you can click the link in my bio on my TikTok page, and it'll get you to me, and then we can book a reading. All right, so you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will do the elements here in a bit.